Welcome back to the channel, guys. So in today's video, we're going to try and replicate the Apple App of the Day animation. So let me first show you a demo. Here we have an image in front of us. When we click that image decreases in size and moves to the top, animating nicely, and we have this text which appears from the bottom. Let's see that again. As you can see, all of that happens very seamlessly. The tech jargon used to describe this is React Native shared element transition. That sounds quite complicated. The only thing that we need to remember from that is the word shared. So the animation makes it appear like this image is shared across the two screens without actually navigating to another screen. So we're technically doing that, but we're using a bit of a trick to make it work. Because by default, React Native does not have a way of creating shared element transitions. So let's dig in and create this animation. So here in front of me, I have an empty React Native project that I created with Expo, and I've opened it up in my favorite code editor, Visual Studio Code. So here at the top, I've imported a few images. You can import any images that you like. So I'm going to start by importing a scroll view here. And instead of this view, I'll put in the scroll view. And we'll give that scroll view a flex of 1. So that it takes up all the place that's available. Next, inside this, let's map over our images and display those images. We'll say images.map. Inside this, we'll return the image. The source of the image is going to be the image.source. And if we save that out, we get an error because we have an important image here. So let's also import image. So as we can see, we're getting our image here. We obviously need to style it. And also it says that we need to have a key for each image, which we'll put on the parent element. So here, let's also import touchable without feedback and also import animated from React Native. So what I'll do here is I'll put in a touchable without feedback and wrap that touchable without feedback inside an animated.view. Now we'll give each touchable without feedback a key. So it's a key and we'll pass in the image.id, which we're getting from here. Next, let's style the view. So we need a height and width for the image. For that, we'll import something known as dimensions here. And we'll get the width and height of the screen. So we'll say let screen width equal dimensions.get window, and we'll get the width. Similarly, we'll get the height. Here inside the style, let's pass in the height, which will be the screen height, and we'll subtract about 150 from it because we wanted to take up almost the complete height, but not completely. And inside that, we'll put in a width, which will be equal to the width of the screen. So there we're getting the image. Let's give the image a padding of 15. So the styles are getting better, but we're still not where we want to be. That's because we also need to style the image. Right now we've styled the container. So to get the image to fit in, what we'll do is we'll give it a flex of 1 and we'll set its height to null and width to null. This way the image will take up all the place that's available, and we'll also add in a resize mode to cover. That looks better. The last thing we need is a border radius of say 20, and if we scroll here, we see we have all our images. We also see there's no space here at the top and it's getting hidden below the notch. So to fix that, let's import something known as safe area view from React Native. And let's wrap the scroll view in the safe area view and give the safe area view a flex of 1. So there we see our images also nicely spaced. So we've got our basic UI set up. In the next part, we'll start animating this view.